Alrighty, boys. How's it going? We are back. I haven't done a back-to-back live stream in a while. But here we are. Uh yeah. So today's schedule is just pretty much just doing the second half of the story, or I guess Act 6. Is this called? Yeah, Act 6. Right here it's not that long. I think it's like an hour and a half, so like I guess for me personally probably like an hour and 45 without breaks, that is. So it shouldn't be that bad. And afterwards we might be playing some games with Hayden and Argus, or eventually just playing more Uma. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea of it. I realized I double checked on how to do the pop rotation. You're supposed to skill Chun-Li alt and then use her forte, quick swapping into Lupa, so you get that freaking fusion like buff. I'm so stupid. No wonder why she wasn't doing like significant damage. Is because I didn't freaking outro with Chun-Li first. I was so dumb. She needs that buff because she gets fusion damage as well as liberation damage. I'm so stupid. Okay, now I kind of want to test this out. I kind of want to test her out now. Because I'm like, there's no way my loop is doing like only a 60k with her freaking ult when she has her signature. Like, no way, dude. I refuse to believe that. I refuse that my Lupa is that shit. I mean, she does need work, but like, there's no way it's that bad. I do want to retry that rotation. I also might have to build more energy regen on my Encore, because she doesn't get that much. She can't get a good like build up with her forte by just popping up her skill, alt, and then her skill, and then basic attacking up to max, obviously build up her forte. Just quick swap, but we'll see. Okay, what do we want to farm? I think I want to. I still kind of want to
for another adventure.
Build up my Encore just a little bit. Really just want to get her skills up. Also, getting her weapon maxed would be pretty good. That is so bad. Do we have better fusion pieces for 3 costs? No. Shit. Okay, that's fine. I'll put you 25. Okay, whatever. I mean, if it's double crit, I'll take that. I'll take that over nothing, I guess. I mean, Cosmic Ripples does give a bit of energy regen as well, so that's good. I guess though her outro doesn't really support that much. You know, it's only like a damage field. That's pretty much it. It's not an actual support buff like Chun-Li, so do we want to farm?
I shall have no time for another adventure.
What does she need for boss materials? She needs Scar? Dude. Bro, I haven't fought Scar in a while, man. I haven't touched this guy at all. We better see more Scar in the story, man. They left us on a fucking cliffhanger.
who's the caged bird now? My blade.
Applaud for me! With me to victory! Die, evil! Meaningless. Here we go again.
Then crit, goddammit.
No one picks on Encore's friends.
No one picks on Encore, bitch.
Leave me alone!
Blow him up!
Wooly sense is tingling.
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. Beckon the divine flames. Sever.
With me!
Okay.
Hut!
I did it right. But it wasn't, like, clean. It wasn't clean.
Mind's eye.
Face me, coward! Chip the me! With me!
Yeah, it's fine. We didn't get the ult off. Whatever.
Break, darkness! Into the spotlight! Willie's attack! Me! You're in for it now! Nice teamwork! Woolies, let's race! Woolly sense is tingling. Ha! Ha! Leave.
Together we vanquish. Make who's the caged bird now? Sever. Triumph through sacrifice. My
Burn to dust!
Okay, 73K with her freaking intro is disgusting. Okay. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
With me! Hut!
my blade yearns.
Ah!
Mind's eye. Clear as the blaze. My blade yearns.
Break!
Now that's a hassle.
Triumph at the spear tip! Flee, Phil! Glory is upon us! With me!
Nice.
I hear cowering prey.
I'll end you! Here we go again! Into Wooly's belly you
Encore
go!
ult. I should have skilled first. That's my bad.
Here comes Encore! Leave?
Perish in beckon the divine flames. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Damn. Fucking love this team, dude.
The fight is on! Together we howl! Willie's attack! Me!
Did I just parry that?
Here comes Encore! No one picks on Encore's friends.
Beat him up, Encore.
Leave
Together we
me
vanquish.
alone!
Perish in flames.
Nice. Boom.
Who's the caged bird now?
Burn to dust! Caught you now! Here I am at the spear tip!
Sheesh!
Into the spotlight! With me!
Okay, that's not bad. 45 for the enhanced skill, that's not bad. Because before it didn't do anything, dude. It did like jack shit damage in TOA. Okay, I mean, obviously she can obviously use more attack and more crit damage as well. Because her attack is pretty low for like
no one tarnishing victory's
DPS
honor.
standard, but she's not really a full DPS like, for example, like Zania in that case, or like Cardothea, but I feel like her attack could definitely be higher. But then again, I have like 0 fucking attack percent stuff that's on my echoes, which sucks ass.
Is that all? Here. Time to fight. Into the spotlight. I'll end you. Here. All or nothing. Together we howl. Hit, hit. I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Aw, dude. Okay. Enough fucking gooning. Time to do this goddamn story. I'm gonna put focus on because I don't want any side quest. I don't want to do any side quests during this entire fucking story run. All right.
When I grow up, I'll be
Let's continue this. 2.4 Act 6. From what I remember from from Act 5, I do remember that
winds of
obviously
the wild.
Cardothea encounters Cristoforo. The Rover and Lupa pretty much won the tournament, but we've learned the truth that there's like 2 different we're in pretty much 2 different like realities,
Come, warrior.
and that we're experiencing 2 different versions of Lupa in those two realities. That's what I know so far, like from what I remember.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Ludicrous.
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Can echoes talk? I mean, obviously you have like the sentinel and like of course like the arbiter. But can just like regular echoes, like not like actual like gods, like godlike echoes, but like can regular echoes just like talk in general? Or do they not have the intellect to actually speak? Cause I mean, this echo is fucking badass, dude. Imagine this thing speaking. Holy shit.
These sounds.
He senses a disturbance in the force. He's like, nah, I don't want you touching me no more.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
What's up? The final resting place of Septimont's heroes and legendary gladiators. Stone monuments shaped after each fallen hero's signature weapon stand tall in tribute to ensure their names and deeds endure through the ages. Oh, are they talking about that Colosseum? Oh, where you fight the actual boss?
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Damn.
Arsenos's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenos' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Our big boy sword.
Before meeting Wuling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Bro, I hope Wuling actually becomes a playable character in like in the later patches.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont.
Obviously, she looks like a
But the
4-star,
source
but
eluded
even
me at
then,
the time.
having her as a playable character would be cool.
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory.
I
The
see a
closer the lioness
casket.
gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Let me go to the casket.
She waits for us there.
Skip button. I need to go to the
Shall we
casket,
go
dude.
together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
God, dude, bro, her fangs, dude. God.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Bro, the fangs match her like personality so well. Like, holy shit. Oh.
What is it?
She's dying! She's dying!
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Let's do it. Hey, where's that casket? Oh, okay, up there.
These days have been
How
a
did I
feast
not
of
see that on the
victories.
map?
Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
I know, I'm the fucking goat. I do carry.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Hey, what's this trial build?
I shall have no one
70
tarnishing
to 12.
Victory's honor.
Okay.
I'll end you! Is that all?
All or nothing! Into the spotlight!
Oh shit! Oh, there is a kill reset to her freaking skill. Okay, I was right. All right.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of...
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was the area where you fight the boss, but no, it wasn't.
You are from my homeland. Septimont.
I'm assuming Lupa is somewhat like related to this character in some way.
That girl just now.
Mia,
was me.
yeah.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap.
That's what
Whatever
it's
lies
called,
ahead
the anomaly
must be the key
overlap.
to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont.
Who's
Lupa,
experiencing the actual
Mia,
anomaly though? Is it
Lioness
us
of
or
Glory.
is it Cardathia?
All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunasi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished.
Mia's not exactly Lupa in this case. They're not like identical because obviously the tassel marks are different, but
Her hysterics,
I feel like they're
hallucinations,
definitely
and loss of
connected
control the
in
arena
some way.
were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist.
Yeah.
Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also
Bro,
felt the
this
Threnodian's
this
presence.
shot is so like, what the hell is happening in this?
Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
That's a good thought. Because we're in an anomaly. We're
Something
in
wrong.
a anomaly, but maybe that's because Lupa's already controlled by the Threnodians. that's what's making this anomaly. But who knows?
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
That's an interesting concept, though.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Attack on Titan reference.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
God, the fucking... Oh my god, the smirk, bruh.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Because what, Floa's basically known as, I guess, the conductor. So is she technically the narrator in the story, or is it the rover?
I smell fear. Caught you now.
Oh, I didn't kill him. I didn't get the reset. Fuck. Whatever.
I'll end you. Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes.
That's a spear. That doesn't look like a spear. An eerie sound.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its
We're
own
connecting to
sense of
Cardathia again.
That's why it seeks.
Oh.
Power needs room.
What the? What the?
More tacit discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as tacit discords.
Glory is upon us!
Aw, you bitch, bro.
That's some attack.
Together we vanquish.
With me!
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
What the heck? Nice. It's glowing.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Lupa?
Oh.
This
Bro, she's starting to
doesn't
space
feel
out a
like
lot.
The first time I've been here. Let's go.
Bro, why's she acting weird? Mr. Stark, I don't
There's no
feel so
mistaking it
good.
now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Where are we? Nanny. She's having a crash out. Okay.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Oh, it's Mia.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too!
Oh, it's
Whose role
Mia.
in the story? Is it yours?
Oh yeah, cause she's not the protagonist anymore. So she's after Cardathia. Oh. That's why we saw a glimpse at the start of Act 5 where
Contender Mia?
Cardathia like saw like a quick
Lupa.
glimpse of
This
Lupa.
is something only you can do.
Because that was Mia's doing.
Tell me what I need
That was
to do.
Mia who did that.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Goated.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish.
Fish?
Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
What?
O righteous one,
That's
I
Cardathia.
shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen.
You're my Pokemon.
Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek.
Damn, these visuals
For
though.
it all.
Mia is not the chosen one. You have been replaced. She's up.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus.
Yeah.
It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
What?
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes.
Wait, so you're saying Lupa
This
has been
Sonoro is like a book of
experiencing
plays.
the exact same script over and over
Each world in the
until
Sonoro is a
Cartathea
story
came?
that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced. The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
We're gonna clear the waters.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Yeah. Oh, so the perspective of Rover and Cartathea are 2 different stories that obviously Lupa is in. They're 2 different stories. That's the anomaly. Oh, I see. I thought it was like 2 different realities that we were experiencing, like with Lupa. But no, it's just 2 different stories taking place at once.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
She gonna die?
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the
Oh,
placards in the
in
arena
me,
would be
that's
unreadable.
Mia. Oh, so in Cardathia's story, I guess Lupa's story with Cardathia in it. Her I guess her role in that version of the story is getting fucked up by Mia because Mia is technically, I guess, the protagonist in this story. Yeah, because Mia stole that from Lupa. But in the version where the rover is with Lupa instead, Lupa is the one that's the protagonist. And that it's about to be reversed because we know that Mia is trying to take away Lupa's spotlight from that version of that story. And it's like a repeated cycle. I think it's just Mia trying to take over
Has been erased. Only by unmaking this story
Lupa's role
can it
as the
be
protagonist.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen.
Wait, does Lupa die? Because she said she experienced the same story over and over. Does that mean there's obviously an ending to the stories, but does that outcome, does she die as the outcome of those stories? That's why she's experiencing it a lot. God, I can't fucking say that.
I'm sorry, Cardathia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
She gonna be dead.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Yeah, when you were a child. How old is Cardathia now? She's like, what, a fucking 100 years old or some shit?
A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
You can definitely tell that Cardathia is that old.
They burned like fire.
Because the Septimont right now is not this.
Fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the
Cristoforo.
dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
I wonder if this entire plan was conducted by Cristoforo or Filova. Or that Filova is the one conducting this plan, but Cristoforo is the one that enabled this. Like dark tide stuff.
Right.
It's Septimont.
My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinascita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Many vessels. Does she mean like many like lupas? Or oh no, she talked about herself. Okay, no, I'm stupid. I misread that.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Oh, never mind. She's referring to herself. She's referring to Lupa as the vessels.
Once I sought
Right?
to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
That's us! That's us! Oh my gosh!
I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
I like how we're seeing a good amount of like big mommy Cardathea.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Cardathea. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Oh, she faded. She died?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
How do we do that?
After my role was erased, Cardathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Oh.
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's like this entire like the amount of stories that she's been experiencing, she hasn't recognized her own name because that name kept on getting. I guess her role has kept on being stolen by Mia. That's why that's why she recognized her name when she met Rover, because that story that Rover is like, I guess, influencing on Lupa's, like this version of Lupa's story is way different compared to the story that she's been experiencing for the past, like, I don't know how many like fucking times. Like,
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can
so
prove
so
I'm real and it is fake.
Thea and Rover have their own different influences on this, like I guess, story of Lupa. Because Rover is the one that is pretty much maintaining the change of this version of the story of Lupa, while Thea is trying to stop the cause of this, like, I guess, anomaly on Lupa, which is obviously going against the
Happened to the
Fractsidus.
Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago.
Interesting.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
So I think she's currently trying to regain everything.
Remember, the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell
Like, she's
tower.
trying to regain everything she's learned or remembered ever since she learned about the truth.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
We're supposed to wake up that bad
Septimontian
boy?
tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked.
Oh, we're missing one
but
statue.
I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
How the hell are we gonna move that thing there, dude?
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused.
What the fuck? Oh. What do you want me to do? Use the spirit to cleanse the tidal blight. Huh? Oh, I see. He's awake.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
It's me.
With me!
Darn.
Time to fight!
Darn. Sheesh, 18k on the hit. What the fuck?
Into the
Boom.
spotlight! Face me, coward! Here.
Kill reset. Boom. Boom.
Fear.
Dude, the kill reset on her skill is so good. Bro, if the Olympics were in freaking Septimont, dude, bro, Lupa would be like, bro, she'd dominate the straight up javelin, like, competition. Like, Jesus.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Oh, what the fuck? Freaking knocked his shit. The teleport area. There's a waypoint down there.
I hick.
Uh-oh, big boy. Not good. Don't.
Into the spot with me! With me! To victory!
Oh, you're cooked now.
Die, evil! Together we howl!
Lackluster.
Buh. Yoink! Steal that shit. Boom. Done. Wow.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Oh yeah.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
New area, bitch. Well, not really, but like... new place to explore. Fuck yeah. This goes down?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Warrior is calling.
Why am I climbing on a pole?
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh, it's Cristoforo.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Oh, she's talking to Julia.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time.
Oh. Wait, so they're trying to revive fucking... Mia? That's what their goal was?
Covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin, and I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Yeah.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Oh. That's how she died. Okay.
Together we howl!
So she basically drowned. Huh. And now the Fraxidus are trying to like revive her in a way to gain information, which obviously is involving Loop, I believe, in some way. Or it could be some other motive.
Glory is upon us!
That's some attack. I hear cowering prey.
Let's start! Into the spotlight!
Ooh, now's the second half.
Triumph at the spear tip! Break, darkness! Glory is upon us!
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Oh, it's for Lova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
All that yap.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodians' lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? Glory is upon us! Lackluster. Is that all? Let's start! Together we howl! Triumph at the spear tip! With me! Into the spotlight! The scent of
Ah, that was that
lovely
timing,
fiber.
dude. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck was that timing, man? I forgot that Lupa gets a freaking speed boost. Oh, everything's glitching out.
here cowering prey.
With me to victory! Together we have! With me, I'll end you! Let's start! Glory is upon us! Here!
Oh, it's Mia. What the?
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Why does it sound like the Sentinel?
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Oh, that's why it sounds like it.
You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
What the heck?
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Oh, she pissed. She's pissed.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I had...
Bro, that's her material. Dang, we're going further down. Okay.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Oh, it's her.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
Oh.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
You tell her, queen. Oh. What the hell is this?
Better to die
It's a
than
play?
to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. but I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you, warrior.
What the hell is that thing?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Dude.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Ooh, now's the second half. Into the spotlight! Caught you now!
Oh, this is literally this is literally the spectral boss, but fucking blue.
I'll end you!
I forgot the name of it.
The fight is on!
Unite with me.
Glory is upon us! Face me, coward! With me, triumph at the spear tip! Into the spotlight!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Bro, QTE, what the fuck? Holy shit!
I smell fear. All or nothing. Together with me. The fight is on. Glory is upon us. I'll end you. The shame. With me.
Oh.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is
Oh, that's
never
literally
the final
Mia's
word.
head. What the fuck? Ugh.
Proud?
Oh, it's a 1v1.
Cry. Love.
Holy shit!
To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
Damn!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Absolute cinema, what the fuck?
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Bro, look at bro, what the fuck is Scar doing here, man? What influence does bro have just by being here?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Bro has fucking aura. Bro had fucking aura in that moment. He literally blocked. He blocked Fleur-de-Lis's big fucking ass sword without even looking. What the fuck? That's beautiful. Damn. Well, that was good. That was really good.
It's real!
I didn't screenshot this shit. That was actually good. What the fuck? Holy cinema, yeah, cinema. Fuck. Okay, perfect time. I just we're literally closing this story, so.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Bro, Abby's awake for once. Bro took the longest fucking nap.
I can stick my head out. Rover?
Abby's been asleep this entire fucking story, dude. The fuck?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
She died.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Jesus.
I was just talking to you, and then boom. It felt
Someone
like
needs some
something just
recapping, goddamn.
covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
God.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
A what?
What happened while I was out?
Everything. Literally everything.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
God. That was like good. That was actually a really good story. The second half made it more clear. Which made it totally better. This was good. This is actually really good. Holy crap.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Oh, so that's why she wasn't affected by the anomaly.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role,
Uh-huh.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Christoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupus' existence.
Yeah.
As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
And that's where she went into Rover's, like, story.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and
Yeah.
come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
Oh, so that's what she was trying to do.
Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me.
My boy
With
Scar.
that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests.
The Black Shores. If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Oh yeah, she hasn't been to the Black Shores in a while.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Damn, so did she die multiple times?
All I remember
That's
is
fucked.
wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia.
And that's where everything
She
changed.
saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Which was the solution.
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
Oh, that's what that fight was. She started another story. Oh, I didn't even know that.
It had taken control of Mia's
Oh,
corpse.
she
It
started
was
another
using the
story when
Fraxidus
she, like,
Sonoro to grow its power.
left Rover as she was fighting Mia. Oh, okay. And then she found the...
After defeating
Okay.
it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed
She found the
through those crumbling
Threnodian
pages
in
to
the
find
aqueducts.
you.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
I was kind of confused there because she saw Mia in the aqueducts, but Rover was fighting Mia. So I was like, okay, that makes sense then. She started another
script and the
story,
copper mirror
therefore
you gave me.
encountering another
I'll
Mia,
return
which
them to you
was the
now.
Threnodian. Okay.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Okay, that makes sense. So in total, in this story,
Though
there were
thinking of
3
Mia still
different
upsets
like
me.
stories being
her
played.
reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the
All
last
of them
20
being
years.
revolved around Lupa and Mia.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Thanks to you and Cardathia, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending
That was a
of the
goated
story.
1v1.
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Ah, flashbang.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
What is it? I see nothing.
Huh?
Oh.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed
No, it's called plot armor.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm
All
afraid you
relates
must
to
go there
1.0.
yourself.
The dark tide.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Yes.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor, but before we go, there's something I need to do first.
And that is... Oh, I see. What is this song they're playing in the back?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to
Bro,
drink,
this song sounds like something that would be
carve
played in a
statues and
Disney
hunt.
movie. The fuck?
It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
God, Septimont looks so good. Holy shit, that was that was so short. Wow. That was actually really short. I like that. That's like perfect length for like a main story for a gacha game. That's like that should be bare minimum, or like the fuck? That should be the bar, dude. Damn, I actually like that. That second half, like, made everything much more clear about the story.
I shall have
We didn't see
no
any more
one
freaking Iono though. I'm
victories
fucking
on
like
Let me be
sad.
there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the
C2? What does
past
C2
behind.
do? Okay, just there's more HP. Okay. Okay, so continuously restores HP by 20% of Rober's attack for every 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, so it's basically more healing with their skill, which honestly I'll take.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Dude, I really want to put her to 70%, bro. I really do. Hazel crit! Fuck! Rock. It's always crit damage. It's always crit damage. Come on. I just need something. Make me happy. I just need a crit rate. I don't care what the rest of the stats are, please. Bruh. I'm so dead. Fuck. Is this better? No, it's not. I mean, more liberation damage, but the crit damage is like shit. Bruh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't want that. Please. Oh, bro. Okay, I have. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll roll create. It'll actually roll create this time. It will actually roll crit rate this time. Surely. Ha! Low roll, but I'll fucking take it. Holy shit. About time. I got 15% crit damage roll 3 times in a row. What the fuck? What the okay. I would have liked a way higher roll, but whatever. That just tells you how shit my luck is. With echoes. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Why do I have you? Okay. Trash. Okay. Bruh. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, whatever. Whatever, bro. 71 to 242. At least she's at 70% now. Thank God. Oh, I forgot I haven't completed this shit. Oh. Whoopsie. That's done. Did I do this yet? I did not. Oh shit. Whoa. Whoa. What the frigma is this? Oh, but I wanna check this with what this is first. What the frick? Oh, what is this? Oh man. Whee! Ah shit. Whee! What is this? Huh? I'm so confused on what this is. Ah. Recommended glory level. What the? Huh? Okay. It's like capture the flag. Buff overview. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like it's basically like a hunting ground. Like, okay, that's cool. I'll check more of that later. Okie dokie. Dang, we're at 20s. Holy shit, we went up high. Okay. I was at like 500. Now I'm back at 2,000. What the shit? Sheesh. Bro, we might be cooking for Filova. Maybe. Whatever. I don't know. Alright. I'm just gonna end stream here because I know last time I streamed Overwatch 2, it did not look well. I wanted to play more UMA, but fuck. I gotta do some gaming. Alright. That was a pretty good story. Honestly, I actually kind of like that better than Renacita. Changed my mind. That was actually really good. The second half of it made me like it more. It was more engaging. Act 5 was more of like showing off every single fucking character. And then second half is where the story actually started going somewhere. But yeah. That was pretty good. I'd give that like a 8 out of 10. 8.5 maybe. But yeah. That's it for me. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate the vibes. And I'll catch y'all guys next time.